Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora and on today's video we are touring my finished island. So to start off this video and island tour, I want to quickly say that every single code that I'm using will be found in the video's description, as well as the dream address in case you want to come visit the island for yourself and get some inspiration. All codes that I used on this island will also be found in the video's description. And with that being said, let's talk about just this island theme and the build process in general. First, I want to state that if you want to learn how to build this highway and see how to build pretty much any of the builds throughout this island, I have documented a lot of my island build process on my channel. You can find all these under the City Core for Beginners playlist. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you are doing a similar theme to me and maybe you're new to City Core and just kind of want to learn some tips and just how the build process for islands like this go. So I definitely recommend starting there. But I want to also say that this island was very difficult for me. And I think the main reason why it was so difficult is because I was focusing on elements on this island that were really out of my comfort zone. And these were filler areas on my island and my NPC buildings and my villagers. Sadly, I ran out of island space because I wing all of my builds, so none of my layouts are planned. And my mistake with that was definitely not planning actually a spot for every single villager. So you're gonna see some villagers on the beaches, and the beaches of course are not decorated. I just never really have time to do those. Also, when y'all visit this island, some normal item loading and lag is definitely gonna happen. There is a ton of content on this island, and my main goal for this theme though in general was to really focus on filler ideas that you can use on City Core and also just villager decorations in general. Keep in mind that I ran out of island space, so some of my houses are sadly on the beach. I wing all of my builds, and sometimes that's a bad thing because obviously I will run out of space or forget to place villagers in dedicated areas. So my goal for my next island will definitely be focusing on my villagers and my NPC buildings first. That way I can ensure that they make it on the actual island. Another thing I really wanted to focus on was making a shopping strip because a lot of you were asking for this type of inspiration, and also how to implement some sort of a skyline perspective behind them. So the back of my map has the skyline look to it to kind of give it that big city vibe. For me personally, I feel like decorating the edge of your map is really difficult, especially when you're doing some sort of a City Core theme, because we don't always want the ocean to be part of our island. And I feel like these skylines really brought that illusion that this is a big city. I know I talked about this earlier in the video, but space was definitely a big issue for me. I had a lot of different plans for the front side of my map that just didn't happen because there was no room. I also had more shops that I really wanted to make, but again, ran out of space. Does this mean I'm gonna do another island theme again around a retro tropical aesthetic? Maybe. I'm not sure if it's going to be anytime soon because I learned very quickly that this type of tropical style is just really not for me. I do enjoy colorful islands. They are just definitely really happy, but I think my new favorite tropical style is definitely something around the beachy highway video that we just did. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will have that video linked in the video's description, but that is definitely my new favorite tropical style. So if I'm going to do another tropical theme after this island, it will probably be that coastal island. But I also don't want to get burnt out on tropical themes because they are my favorite to do. So I'm going to see what speaks to me first, and I have a ton of islands that I want to do. It's just honestly what inspires me the most in the moment. I also want to add that for the builds that didn't make it onto this island, I'm planning to do a speed build in the next couple of days of that, just in case you might be doing the same theme as me and you're looking for other ideas for your island. Expect that video to definitely be coming up. I'm hoping to do a couple of stores and a really nice filler idea that, again, I really wanted this island to have, but I just simply had no room for it. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this island. Let me know what your favorite spot was in the comment section below, and I hope that y'all get a ton of inspiration from it. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.